Hey, what's up, everyone? Happy Tuesday. If you were with us last night, hopefully you recovered, got a good meal, got some good sleep in. Hopefully you guys can hear me right now. We're testing out our new microphone. But yeah, last night was pretty aerobic, so heavy breathing. So tonight we're going just strength. So we recorded aerobic last night. Tonight, just some strength, strictly strength. For those of you that are new, haven't joined with us yet before, aren't familiar with Summit, aren't familiar with what we do, a quick little rundown for everyone. So we do classes every night, not just virtual classes, but throughout the entire year, summer, spring, fall, winter, quarantine or not. We specialize in strength training. That's my background as a strength coach. We just happen to have a niche in climbing. We all love climbing, so we use that strength training to become better climbers. So if you're just joining us for the first time, welcome. And hopefully once we open the gym back up, we'll see you in here for some more in-depth classes. This is just a little taste of what we do. The pillow and the resistance band. No, that's not bad, Molly. We can make do with that. So get those tools if you don't have them. I put that up earlier. Grab a pillow from your bed. Grab a resistance band. If you don't have that adjustable pull-up bar, get a really sturdy dowel. You could use a broomstick with this, but if you're pulling hard, you might break that broomstick. Sean, what's up, buddy? How's the Northwest going? Old client, friend of ours, Sean, who moved to the Northwest. Welcome, Sean. So everyone that's just hopping in right now, we're going to get warmed up, get moving. So you can grab your broomstick if you have it, put it on your shoulders. Keeping those hands in tight for those shoulders. We're going to do a full squat. So squat all the way down into a good morning. So here, raise your hips up so your chest is parallel to the ground. So now you're hinging at the hips, standing tall. All right, you guys can go 8 reps of that. Thumbs up if you guys can hear me all right. I got this new microphone going. Hopefully it sounds good, sound of me and music. Oh, there's Jake just joining in. He just picked up some weights from the gym, little kettlebell borrow system. I'll tell you guys more about that later. But again, those squats, going 8 reps here, full squat, raising those hips into that good morning. Going 8 reps there, go into that hip hinge, deep squat into that hip hinging motion. Going 8 reps, give you guys a second to do. A lot of thumbs up, sounds good. Music good? Give me 2 thumbs if the music's good. I'll turn it up a little bit once we get going into it. All right, after you guys did those good mornings, we're going to go to 4 reps of a plank walkout and get my tools out of the way. So you're going to start, again, hinged at the hips, my toes, touching my feet. You can do one or two things. Walk your hands out. I'm going to go out of the screen here, but I'm going all the way into a plank. Oh, you can just see my lower half. That's all right. Then I'm going to walk back. Hands come back to my feet. You can go the opposite way on the next one. Little steps walking all the way out to that plank. There's 2 reps. Bring my feet back in. Keeping those legs as straight as I can. Try to keep the palms on the ground. Walking back out forward. You guys are going to go 4 reps of those. All right, give you guys 10 seconds to finish those 4 reps of those plank walkouts. How's everyone doing on those? After those plank walkouts, the next warm-up movement we're going to do, we're going lunging forward to lunging back. So with those, I'm going to, in place, lunge forward, step all the way through, don't place this foot down, lunge back. There's 2 reps. We're going 4 on each side. And there's 4. Good, 4 on the other side then. Lunge forward, lunge back. Good, 4 on each side. Give you guys a second to do those 2 more on that side. After that, you guys are going to the scarecrows. So the scarecrows, we did those last week. If you have light dumbbells, you can use light dumbbells. If not, that's fine. Just hang your hands down. Your upper arms will be parallel to the ground. Just rotate around your upper arms. Get your hands back behind your head. All right. Those are the scarecrows. So give you guys a minute to do 4 of those. Every time I come up to the top, that's a rep. So 4 of those. Give you guys a second to do 4 of those. After you do 4 of those, we're going to go back to the top of that warm up to the squats to the good morning. So squats to the good morning. Give you guys a few seconds here to finish those scarecrows. If you don't have a pole, just put your hands back behind your head. If you have a pole, put this on your shoulders. Showing you guys from both angles and go full squat all the way down. Now I'm going to raise my hips up, keep my chest parallel to the ground. Stand tall. All right, all the way down. Raise those hips. Stand tall. All right, you guys are going 8 of those. I just did 2. I'll do a few more with me. Get to about 8. Hips come up and stand up. I'll show you 2 from the side. All the way down. Raise those hips. Stand up nice and tall. All right, finish those 8. And we're going to go into those plank walkouts. So those plank walkouts, I'll show you guys from the front angle this time. Going to hinge at the hips, hands at my feet. Walking all the way out into that plank. And then walk those hands back. All right, you can go 4 of those. Give you guys a second, go 4 of those. After those plank walkouts, we're going to those lunges, the forward and back lunges, 4 on each leg. All right, our speaker just decided to disconnect. Got her back on. All right, you guys should have gone through those lunges, 4 on each leg. I'll show you a few here. Lunge forward, lunge back. I'm not putting this foot on the ground. And lunge back. There's 1. We're going 4 each side. All right, give you guys a few seconds to get 4 on each side. What's up, climber athlete? I don't know if I've noticed you on here yet. If you have been, sorry I haven't seen you. If you haven't, welcome. All right, after those lunges, we're going those scarecrows again. So 4, rotating those upper hands around the shoulders. Or your hands, sorry, keeping your upper arms parallel to the ground. All right, 4 of those every time my hands come up to the top. That's 1. How's everyone doing on those? Everyone good, nice and warmed up? Jill says her core hurts. All right, we're gonna go through that one more time again. All that mobility, just getting the whole body moving. You guys walk through that one more time. I'll tell you the reps again. 8 on those squats, the good mornings. All right, full squat. Raising that good morning. So go ahead, 8 of those guys. What's up, Seppi? Welcome back. You're getting a 2 for in today. Seppi had a big workout earlier on that take-home workout plan. All right, after those squats, the good morning. So you guys are just doing those full squat into the good morning. 8 of those. After that, you guys are going into the plank walkouts. If you want for this 3rd round, throw a push-up in there. So again, I'm going to hinge at the hips, my feet, my toes to my hands, walking out to that plank. I'm going to throw a push-up in this round. There's 1. We're going 4 reps here. If you want 1 round, you can walk your feet out. Push up. Keep those legs straight as you walk forward. I'm going to walk my hands forward. Push up. Good. Give you guys a second. Get 1 more rep in. Again, 4 reps. What's up, Amanda? Welcome back. And then the scarecrows. Go through those 4 scarecrows. Goals, get your hands behind your head. All right, as you guys are finishing up those scarecrows, I'll explain the workout today. So like I was saying, last night we were pretty aerobic. Our heart was going. I'm not really isolating muscle groups too much, using our whole body together, using our core tonight. Again, everything we do, we're going to be using our core. Tonight, though, we're going to try to isolate big muscle groups and more strength-based. So when we talk strength, there's 3 energy systems. We're going to use one of those 3 today, keeping the intensity really high, so you're going as hard as you can, pushing as hard as you can, getting that full effort, about 100% effort, but for a short period of time with low volume. All right, if you guys want to know more about that and the science behind the exercise science behind that, we'll talk another time. Yeah, everyone's sore from yesterday. That warm-up, yeah, it's a great. I did that warm-up earlier just throughout the day as I was typing up plans, got up off the desk, away from the desk to move around. All right, everyone good on that strength, you know, the format of today. All right, so we're gonna go 3 rounds of each of these next 4 circuits. Each round, we're gonna go 3 reps for 3 seconds, pushing as hard as we can. So that isometric strength, you know, pushing, staying stable, going as hard as we can. The first thing we're gonna do to get further warmed up, more of a specific warm up. Guys, grab your pillow. Hopefully you got a door frame by you. So you're gonna grab your pillow. We're gonna go 6 reps alternating which shoulder's on this pillow. You're gonna put that, yeah, sorry, yes, Jill, 3 reps, 3 seconds for 3 rounds. I forgot this one more specific warm-up, so hold that thought on the 3 reps, 3 seconds, 3 rounds. First, we're gonna go 6 rounds, 3 on each side for about 4 seconds each. So this, get in your door frame. You're gonna put your pillow on the door frame, get your shoulder on that pillow. If you don't have a pillow, the main thing there is just for your comfort. Your hands underneath pushing into that door frame. We're gonna have a split stance. All right, I'm gonna go 3 seconds. This is as hard as I can, push into that door frame. It's going 2, 1, and here we go. And good, you rest, switch up that shoulder. Same thing on the other side, hands into the door frame, pushing your shoulder into that frame as hard as you can, and here we go. Yeah, there's 2 reps, guys. Just go through that at your own pace here. Get 4 more reps done, 2 on each shoulder. Everyone good on that? So again, pushing as hard as you can here, using your whole body, switching up which shoulder you're pushing, switching your stance too. So my left shoulder's on the frame, my left foot's forward, and here we go, pushing. Full effort there, max muscular contraction. So I'm squeezing my whole body again, pushing that door frame as hard as I can with my shoulder and hands. And there we go, about 3-4 seconds. Let's go through it one more time on each side. All right, shoulder in, hinging at the hips, and we're pushing for 3 seconds. Here we go. And good, you can rest. One more side, other shoulder. Going 3, 2, and here we go. And good, everyone can rest. So again, that's the more of a specific warm-up there. Welcome if you guys are just joining us. So again, tonight, a lot of isometric strength, high intensity. So these 3 seconds, 3 reps for 3 seconds for 3 rounds. Those 3 seconds, you got to be pushing as hard as you can to really make this count, to really make this work. After those 3 reps of 3 seconds of pushing, we're going to go into a similar motion called isokinetic. So whatever movement we're doing, we're going to then replicate that movement going through a range of motion at a slow, steady pace. All right, so the first one we're going. If you got that basketball that I mentioned to get earlier, so you're going to get a basketball or a medicine ball or anything that's similar that you can push your hands into. So the idea here is some compression. So with your ball, you're not going to close your hands on it. You're going to be squeezing on the side. And then we're also going to get your resistance band. If you don't have a resistance band, you can do this seated or kneeling with your hands underneath a table. So you're pushing up into that table, hopefully not moving it up. I'm going to put that resistance band over my hands and the ball. So we're going 3 seconds pushing into this as hard as we can, keeping your arms parallel to the ground. So I'm going to raise up and push my hands into that ball as hard as I can. And you can rest, quick rest. Show you from the side angle. We're going 2 more reps here. Raise up, arms parallel to the ground. And rest, we got 1 more rep there, and my hands are open. Pushing up, arms parallel to the ground. And good, you can get rid of that ball. Get your hands out from underneath that table. Come on up to your feet. We're gonna go 6 reps here. Slow and steady frontal raises. So this, I'm gonna hook my band underneath my thumb, so open hands again. Go 6 reps, nice and slow up. Pause, nice and slow going down. All right, 6 reps there, guys. Step out on that resistance band if you have one to put just enough tension to make it hard, but controllable to get 6 reps done. I'm on 2. Isokinetic is what I said earlier, so that meaning a steady pace up and down. Same rep count, about 3 seconds up, 3 seconds down. I'm on 3 there, guys, 4 there. Here's number 5. Nice and slow. Show you from the side angle. I'm going arms just parallel to the ground. Nice and slow coming back down. Good, 6 reps there, guys. Like I said, if you don't have a medicine ball or basketball, just grab something to keep your hands open where you're pushing into it, compressing into it. If you don't have a resistance band, go on your knees and push your hands up underneath the table, so a surface to push up into. But the big thing here, hands open, so we're isolating our chest and that compression, especially if you're a climber. A lot of moves climbing on in a ret, squeezing on slopers, we need some compression strength. How's everyone doing there? Yeah, yoga block works fine, Molly. Just something to keep our hands open and push into, that you can feel that compression a little bit, so yoga block would be great for this as well. All right, everyone good on that? Any questions? So this too, unlike last night, take some decent rest in between. So when we're doing strength-based workouts, we want to rest in between. So we don't want to be fatigued from our heart rate flying. During those 3 seconds, your heart rate might get up But going back into it, we want to try to be fully recovered. There's a request for more music. See if I can turn it up. I'm kind of far away from the speaker tonight. Alex, an open can of paint for the deck squats, huh? You know, 5-gallon, the big 5-gallon buckets we have in the back that you graciously garbage picked for us. All right, how's everyone doing? We're going through that 2 more times. Let's go back to your ball, whatever ball or yoga block. You step on your band, add a decent amount of resistance on your band. So I'm stepping a little bit wider because I have just the light band with me. I'm gonna go hands open on my ball. 3 seconds here, guys, pushing as hard as you can into that ball, keeping the arms parallel to the ground. Here we go. And you can rest. Good, pushing in that ball or block as hard as you can, fingers open. And rest. 3 seconds should be hard, guys. Should be pushing as hard as you can. We got 1 more. And rest, drop that ball. If you're pushing up into a table or a surface, come up to your feet. Again, getting the band, open hands, and the crease of your thumbs. 6 reps. Consistent pace. Slow going up, slow going down. So again, this is a strength-based workout. Strength meaning lower volume, higher intensity. Static, so not dynamic. But before I go up and take a big deep breath, I'm squeezing my abs, squeezing my shoulders. Good. 2 more reps if you guys are hanging with me. It should be hard, it should be shaking. And rest. Okay, grab some water, guys. We got 1 more round through that. So 1 more round of those frontal raises and the compression presses. Yeah, Alex, where's that? You've been dared on many accounts, Alex. How's everyone doing there? We got 1 more round. Any questions on that, guys? Is the music any better for you guys? I know it's the one downside of having this microphone, the music's not as loud coming through, but hopefully you can hear me better. I know, see, yeah, those bands, I know, big back order on those bands, but I got a confirmation they've been shipped. The bands have been shipped. I'm crossing my fingers that they'll be here by the end of this week. So if you guys ordered a band, slight bend in your elbows, slight bend in the elbows, Hannah. So I want to go slightly bent, get more muscular contraction. So if I have my elbows straight, I'm not using my biceps as much, but again, I'm using my triceps. But I want to go slight bend in my elbow so I can get more muscular contraction. Yes, summit shirt required, or summit chest tattoo. Anyone going for that? All right, one more time through that. Let's get that band set up over my hands. Grab my medicine ball, basketball, yoga block. Here we go again, 3 reps. 3 seconds on each. Raising. And rest, there's 1. I'm off to the side again, fingers open, pushing into that ball as hard as you can for 3 seconds. And rest, 1 more, guys. And rest, drop that ball, come up to your feet if you're pushing to your table. 6 reps, slow and steady. Get that band hooked under in the crease of your thumbs. Holding, nice and slow coming down. So if you guys are easily walking through this, we're not getting the benefits of strength like that. We want to go slow and steady, make those 6 reps hard to finish. Feel it in your whole body, a lot in your shoulders and triceps here. Squeeze it. Let's go, if you guys are hanging with me, let's go 2 more reps. Good, you guys can rest. So the big thing here with the bands, guys, as I've talked a lot in the past, we can make a band a lot harder by choking up on it, by using both strands, by doubling up. So really versatile. So I'm going to continue to use these. Hopefully everyone has one out there. Again, this strength stuff, this isometric stuff where we're holding to get the full benefit of this strength-based workout, you need to be pushing as hard as you can on whatever we're doing. If you guys, unlike, a plank is an isometric hold, but a lot of us use a plank more from a muscular endurance standpoint, because you're not pushing as hard as you can in that plank. You're trying to be efficient. This try to be really inefficient, so using your whole body to squeeze so we get those strength benefits. Again, not a cardio workout tonight. All right, everyone good over there? All right, moving on. Same format, couple different movements. So this next one, we're gonna go to your door frame. You're gonna get in that door frame. I want you to go palms. I'll go back to the door, show me. I can be close here to show you guys. So palms pushing out, elbows down into the side of your body, into your lats. And I want your chest slightly forward, so you're not here. Hands in line with your shoulders, so you can get lower into your back, your upper back. So we're going 3 seconds, pushing out into that door frame as hard as we can. So have a good athletic stance. Pushing out as hard as you can for 3 seconds, resting for 3 seconds. Roughly 3 seconds. After that, we're going back to the band. You're gonna grab it, palms facing forward. You're gonna pull out, fully extend, and slowly come back in. So when I'm going, I'm gonna choke up a little bit more, make that a little bit harder for myself. All right, you guys good on that? So 3 reps pushing out for 3 seconds each, resting, then going to that band. So if you guys were able to see me from the side, I'm not back behind. My hands are in line with my shoulders, slight bend in my knees. Drop those hands slightly below your shoulders so you're not up here. Hands slightly below your shoulders. Let's go for 3 seconds and 2, 1, and here we go. And rest. Try to push that door frame over, guys. That's going 2, and push. And rest. Again, I'm being inefficient here. I'm using my whole body. And go. And rest. Go to your band. Like I said, unlike a plank, if you're trying to hold a plank for a long time, you're trying to be efficient, trying to shift where you're using your body. This, use your whole body. Push as hard as you can. Come on, let's go 3 seconds as hard as you can. 3 seconds should get you shaking. All right, next one. Grab your band. I'm choking up a little bit more, palms facing forward, going 6 reps. Pulling all the way out. Hold. Slowly come back. Don't drop your hands down. Don't raise them up. Get those hands in line with your shoulders. So again, 6 reps. Fully extend. Come on back. There's 2. Hang in there with me, guys, for 6. There's 3. Hell yeah, Jake knocking his door frame down. There's 4. I'm on 5. You guys are feeling this a lot in your shoulders, upper back, triceps. Last 1. And there's 6. Get slow and steady through that. Those 3 reps on those isometric pushes, those 6 reps on the bands, you guys make that hard. Yeah. I hope it wasn't the door to your shitter room, Jake. Or else you're gonna have some spectators spectating what they don't want to be spectating. Well, that just means you're pushing hard, doing the workout how it should be done. All right, 1 round down. We'll go in about 30 seconds, guys. Going back to your door frame, pushing out as hard as you can. Hopefully everyone's got a door frame to push on. Or push over like Jake. Unless you're living in a tent right now. If you're living in a tent, well, let's go find some trees that are really close together. All right, guys, go back to that door frame. I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna face the other way, guys. You can see that contraction in my shoulders. So again, my hands are in line with my shoulders, not up, not down. But my knuckles in line with my shoulders. My chest isn't in front, my chest isn't behind. Feet shoulder width, just outside shoulder width apart. Let's go in 3, 2, and here we go. And rest. And here we go. And rest. Last one. And rest. All right, grab that band. I'm going up in resistance a little bit. Now I'm nice and warmed up. Add some more resistance here for myself. Going up to the blue one we got here. Let's go 3 reps again. Oh, my hands are the wrong way. palms forward. You're gonna rotate your palms out as you go out. Let's go 6 reps. Fully extend. Get those hands in line with your shoulders. Slowly come back in. There's 1. And all the way out. Slowly come back in. Going 2 down, 4 to go here on this set, guys. And as you come in, drop your elbows down into your ribs. Get fully extended, keep those palms up. Let's go 2 more here, guys. Squeezing as hard as we can. I got 1 more. And there's 6. All right, shake it out. 90 seconds off again, guys. Again, all this stuff, to get the full benefit, you need to be pushing, like I said, pushing as hard as you can. It's really easy to cheat this if you're not feeling it, but it's also a really great way to get strong with limited resources. You just got to push yourself to push as hard as you can. So if you're getting 3 seconds and you're not shaking, push harder. Find a way to motivate yourself to push a little harder. Try to break down that door like Jake was doing. Everyone doing all right on that? Everyone good? And pick and choose what type of workout you like better. Something like last night where your core is burning and breathing pretty heavy, or something like tonight where it just takes a few seconds to start shaking really hard. Again, going back on what I was saying earlier, different energy systems in our body. We're just using that one, that ATP energy system, a lot of acronyms here, but I don't need to get into that right now. Just sure, like I said, high volume, going as hard as you can, or high intensity, going as hard as you can, low volume, only a few seconds, and only a few rounds here. All right, you guys ready for 1 more? Let's get back in that door frame. Other thing, I forgot to mention, guys, get a slight anterior tilt, so get your shoulders slightly in front of your hips. That way we're getting into our posterior a little bit. So use our upper back a little bit more by getting that little bit of tilt, just that anatomy of our body, get those muscles in the back engaged a little bit more that way. All right, let's go in 3, 2, and here we go. And rest. Come on, 2 more reps here, guys. Let's go in 3, 2, and go. And rest. 1 more rep here. And go. And rest. Ooh, full effort. I don't know what you guys feel a little lightheaded from pushing so hard here. Let's go 6 reps on those pull outs, those pull aparts. Go palms away. 6 reps. All the way out. Slowly coming back. All right, let's take a big deep breath. Hold it in for that full tension. And exhale, coming back. 4 more. You can exhale, going back. All this strength stuff too, guys. Take a big deep breath. Fill up your stomach there and squeeze really hard. Hold it in as you go out. And exhale, coming back. Come on, 2 more. Exhale, coming back. We got 1 more here, guys. And slowly come back in. All right, a little break here. A little break, guys. Grab some water again. You got 2 more circuits like that. How's everyone doing? Sore? Yeah, the Frenchie push-ups yesterday. I'm definitely feeling that today as well, Molly. But don't worry, there's more of that coming. More Frenchie push-ups where that came from. Maybe next week we'll add another pause in there instead of just doing that middle pause. Everyone's door still standing, minus Jake's. Anyone pushing up in their table? Anyone push their table up off the ground? Sam, what's happening? Hey, Sam, good news. Those fat lips that you and Amanda wanted came today. Fat lips referring to those holds from Technic, so thanks Technic. So once those Sam and Amanda and the other setters can get in here, they got some new tools to play with to put on the wall. Along with those wood holds that Sam made for us at Summit, we have some up, and he made another set of wood jug holds to put up on the wall, so I'm excited for those. Yeah, so the workouts, Jake, I've been forgetting to save them. 2 of them I did save. I put them on YouTube today. We got them up on Facebook today. This one I'll save. I'm going to save a select few of them, not every single one of them, but a select few of them. Like today, I'll save them, get that one up there for you guys. All right, moving on. All right, if you guys have that adjustable pull-up bar, take it off the wall. We're not going to use it on the wall. Or take it off your door frame. If you got that adjustable pull-up bar that hooks around the door to take it off. If you have a pole like this, a pretty sturdy pull-down heavy-duty broomstick, grab that right now or something similar. So this, again, another isometric pull. Get my pillow out of the way. Whoa, that landed right on the couch. Nice. So you're going to grab that pole or that adjustable pull-up bar, get it off the wall. You're going to go back on the wall, so you're going to be seated back on the wall, supine grip, so meaning palms facing up. So we're going to use our biceps a little bit more here. So palms facing up, pulling into this as hard as you can. You're going to hook it around your feet, so your back's against the wall as a brace, so you don't, so you have something to brace yourself on for those opposing forces. So after that, then you're going to grab your resistance band and do that same movement with the resistance bands. If you don't have a band, you can go dumbbells, bent over rows with dumbbells. All right, everyone ready? So get your back on the wall. Hopefully you can see me down here. Again, my palms are facing up. I'm going to hook this underneath my feet, and I want a slight bend. So your elbows, again, slightly bend, not a little bit more than slight, but not quite 90 degrees. Hands just outside shoulder width apart. So pushing into this with my feet, pulling back with my hands, trying to maintain that same angle. Let's go in 3, 2, and here we go. And rest. 2 more. Go 3, 2, and go. And rest. And pull it into your feet as hard as you can, guys, using those biceps, the palms facing up. And here we go. And rest. All right, next one, 6 reps again. Slow and controlled. Show you guys this one. You go legs straight. Get that band around your feet. Again, go palms facing up. And this time, I want you to get your elbows back behind your body as far as you can to get those lats engaged more. So palms up for your biceps, elbows back behind you for your lats. Keep your chest tall, so don't hinge over at the waist. Keep your chest tall. Be proud with your chest. Push your chest forward. Mostly squeeze those elbows back to use your lats a little bit more. Here we're going 6 reps, slow and steady. Little bonus in here once you're back behind. Try to bring your elbows together. Squeeze your elbows together. Get your lats engaged even more. So as I come back behind, I'm going to try to touch my elbows, nowhere close, but that effort, that motion of bringing your elbows together. I'm going to go 2 more here for good measure since I lost count. Slow pace, 6 reps. Keeping my palms facing up. And rest. Got about 90 seconds off here, guys. How's everyone doing? Anyone break anything else? Anyone rip their pull-up bar in half? Coach Chan and Julie, any car lockout incidences today? You're now the refound master chandler of getting into your car. Oh, nice one, Molly. Yeah, the dowel that locked the door. Do you have a bow staff? If you have one, go for it. Maybe a little concerned why you have a bow staff like Donatello, but that's badass. Bike handlebar and inner tube, nice. I love the creativity. How's that wheelie coming, Jake? Guys, watch out for Team Valentine. Jake's gonna be ripping wheelies through your neighborhood by the time we're done quarantining. He's on his bike every day holding wheelies. Rest is over. Rest is done. Back down to the ground. Again, a reminder for everyone, or if you're just joining us, backs braced against the wall, palms facing up, hooking that bar underneath my feet, elbows bent. We're pulling as hard as we can for 3 seconds, elbows bent, hands shoulder width apart. It's going 2, 1, and here we go. And rest. Come on, 2 more. And go. And rest. 1 more rep here, guys. Come on. Should be shaking for 3 seconds. And go. And rest. All right, to the band with those rows. Again, if you don't have a band, you can go dumbbells. Palms facing forward, bent over rows. Pulling those dumbbells up. I'm sticking with the band since that's what I got. We're going palms up, legs straight, chest high. Get those elbows back behind, use those lats. Trying to bring those elbows together back behind your body. There's 1 rep, we're going 6. A lot of threes today. 3 seconds in. 3 seconds out. There's 2 reps. Going to 6. Trying to squeeze those elbows together. Slowly come back. If you guys notice, my palms are staying facing up the whole time. The reason for that, we want that underhand grip. And so those elbows behind, use our biceps. And our lats, the big pulling muscles, which we're not getting to use much of right now since we're not on the climbing wall. Let's go 2 more reps here, guys. Slow and steady, keeping that chest upright. Whew. 1 more. And there's 6. Team Militine, how are those handlebars holding up? They have some nice wide downhill handlebars. Hey, what's up, Tim? We're not seeing you in here for your lunch hour, Tim, but thanks for joining us tonight. And Jill, Tim Keith here, who's on, is Tim, whose picture you sent me that you saw on Camp Manitouche. That was fun seeing that this morning. So Tim, that was fun seeing that. How's everyone doing? I don't have a bow staff, just nunchucks and size. You know, those like prong swords, only those, Anna. We got 1 more. Flexi all carbon bars. Well, hopefully not too flexi. They might serve as birth control for you, Jake, if they're too flexi. We got 1 more set through there, guys. Everyone good? Everyone hanging in there? Everyone's tools still in one piece. They're not snapping them because they're pulling so hard. All right, back down to the ground. Again, 3 sets or 3 reps, 3 seconds. Palms up, pulling as hard as we can. All right, get set. Your hands are shoulder width apart. Let's go in 3, 2, and here we go. And rest. Take a big deep breath, hold it in, and go. Rest. Taking that breath and holding it in for 3 seconds for more tension in your body. And go. And rest. Let's scoot over to your resistance band. You can come away from the wall. And palms up. And if you want to make this band a little harder, you can choke up on it. Make it a little bit easier. Just go 1 strand around your feet. Up to you. Whatever you need to do to make those 6 reps hard but achievable. Where you can keep it a consistent pace. It's hard to get back there. There's 1, guys. I'm gonna keep that chest up as I pull. My chest is gonna stay up. My elbows get back behind me. There's 2. Try to touch my elbows. There's 3. Nice, guys. 2 more. Go on, hang in there. We got a rest coming in 2 reps. 1 more. Bring those elbows back. And slowly coming back in. Woo! 1 more thing like that, guys. Anna, are you using your bow staff how it should be used? Or are you just using it to herd sheep? Oh, welcome all Tim's kids. All those strong little free kids. Kids are strong. Don't give them stuff you don't want them breaking because they're too strong. Yeah, Camp Manitouche Jill speaks highly of that. All right, take a little break. We got 1 more thing like that with that 3 rounds, 3 seconds, pulling as hard as we can. If you guys are just joining us, all these holds, we're going 3 seconds, full intensity for 3 seconds. How's everyone else doing? Everyone's good. Everyone's good. Did I miss any questions? Hopefully I didn't miss any questions. If I did, sorry about it. I'll try to scroll through later. All right, last one we're going here, guys, of that circuit. So we're gonna go back to your door. We're going overhead. You're gonna get this time hands slightly in front, not back behind, not way out in front, slightly in front. Close to up overhead. You're going to go split stance each round. So the first round, go right leg forward. Second round, left leg forward. Third round, feet on the same plane, so level with each other. So you're going to push into the top of door frame as hard as you can for 3 seconds. After 3 seconds of that, you're going overhead tricep extension. So hook this band on your heels. If you don't have a band, you can go dumbbells. Getting up overhead, palms up, overhead tricep extensions, both hands on there. Again, make it harder or easier by going wider with your feet or narrower with your feet or grabbing less or more of that band. All right, to the door frame, guys. Again, I'm going to start, for me, I'm starting with my right leg forward, hands up overhead, slight bend in my elbows, pushing into the top of this frame as hard as I can. My hands are slightly in front of my forehead. Let's go in 3, 2, and here we go. And rest. Keep that same stance, and here we go. And rest, one more rep, and go. And you guys can rest to your band. Again, make it easy by feet close, a little harder by feet wide. If you don't have a band, you can grab your dumbbells or your backpack, whatever you got. Hands straight up. Keep those arms in line with your ears, so you're going to hinge at the elbows. Hands come back behind your head. Nice to slow down, slow coming up. Make it harder by spreading your hands out a little bit more. There we're going 6 reps. I'm not dropping my upper arm. My upper arm stays perpendicular to the ground as I drop my hands hinging at the elbows for 6 reps here. There's 3. And we got 3 more. Keep that consistent pace. This is the 5th rep here for me. Don't drop your elbows down like that. Keep them up. And the last one. Exhale as you extend. And good. You guys can rest. About 90 seconds and 2 more times through that. If you can't reach the top of the door, that's fine. You can just use a wall, push it into the wall. The reason for the door is so you can lean forward a little bit more into it, but the wall works as well. The other thing here too, guys, instead of trying to push forward into the door, you want pushing forward and down. So if you act like you're pulling down, again, get those lats engaged more, so those pulling muscles. So if I start pulling down, I can use the big pulling muscles, my lats here. So into the wall, and down. All right, this time, same movement, except you're gonna put your other leg forward. So I had my right leg forward the first round. I'm going left leg forward this round. Yep, so I just answered that question. So left leg forward this time. And then the third round, your feet are gonna be on the same level. So this round, your other leg's gonna be forward for all 3 reps. So I'm going left leg forward. And my hands are slightly in front of my forehead, pretty even with it. Slight bend in my elbows, left leg forward, lean into it. You're gonna push in and down. It's going 2, 1, and here we go. And rest. It's going 2, 1, and go. And rest, 1 more rep there to keep that same stance, guys. And go. And rest. Going to the overhead tricep extensions. Can you make it a little bit harder? Go with the wider stance. I'm going to step a little bit wider this time on my band, guys. Get those hands up overhead. Keep those upper arms perpendicular to the ground for 6 reps. As you come down, don't let those elbows flare out like that. Squeeze those elbows in. There's 2. Keep those elbows in nice and tight. There's 3. That consistent pace, so slow down, slow up. Go 2 more reps. A deep breath as you go down. Exhale coming up. All right, there's 6. Grab some water. 1 more break before doing 1 more round of that. The big thing too, guys, while we're going overhead, obviously a lot, we've been talking about our shoulders, but with that overhead tricep extension, our tricep, tri being 3, back part of your arm where your tricep is, it actually, to get more muscle, to gain more strength, we want to get as big of a stretch shortening cycle on our muscle. And so for that tricep, it actually, the way it wraps around your shoulder to connect to your lat, if we get up overhead, we got the greatest stretch shortening cycle, the greatest stretch on there, add more strength gains to that area by going up overhead to get that full extension, full stretch shortening cycle on that tricep, which we often don't use in climbing unless we're doing a mantle. So by doing this stuff, you'll be better for that mantle, not only your tricep and lat, but your shoulder, because of, like I said, where that tricep connects to your lat around your shoulder. All right, enough of the science behind it there. Let's go one more round, guys. And like Team Valentine was asking about your stance. So one run I was right foot forward, one run I was left foot forward. This run I'm going to go feet even, so a lot harder here, so I can't lean into it, I can't push into my back leg. All right, let's go. Go in about 5 seconds here, guys. Hands up overhead. Feet on that same plane with each other. We're going to go in 3, 2, and go. And rest. We're on full effort to finish up. 2 more reps. Let's go in 3, 2. Take a deep breath and go. And rest. 1 more. Remember, take that deep breath. Fill your stomach there. Squeeze. And here we go. And there it is, guys. One more time with those tricep extensions. I'm going to finish up here with my blue band. A little thicker on that blue band. Step on it. Get those hands up overhead. 6 reps again. Hands high. Don't let those elbows flare out. Bring those elbows in tight. Gotta keep it slow and steady. It's really tempting to let those hands just fall down fast when you got more resistance here. So let's go 3 reps. Get hinged at the elbows, so we're using our triceps. Not doing a press. We're not pressing through the shoulders. Keep those shoulders stable. We'll extend it using those triceps. I got 2 more reps here. And there it is, guys. All right, check out those arms. How's everyone doing? Jill's doing a snail face. Jake grunts during that one. Well, yeah, means he's doing it right. Hopefully no crux rockets, and if they are, you're in the comfort of your own home. Any other questions, guys? What do you guys think of that one? Yeah, a little different than last night. I'm going to, what do you guys want? I'll give you guys a second to decide. You want a hard cool down, my quote unquote cool down, or do you want an actual cool down? 1 thumb up, maybe 1 thumb up if you guys want a hard cool down. 2 thumbs up if you want a real cool down. Jill wants a shoulder opener. All right, since Jill asked for a shoulder opener, and since we got a couple, we want some hard cool downs. We're getting one thumbs up, hard. We're going hard. All right, hold that thought, Jill. We'll go to a shoulder opener in a second. Hard cool down. So since we went core last night, we did a lot of shoulders tonight. Let's go shoulders again tonight. This one, shout out to Coach Jolly Patches. Him and I were just talking about this last week. So a little handstand walkouts, more advanced here. I'll show you 2 versions here, guys. The hard one, you're gonna start into plank with your feet on the wall. You're gonna walk your feet up as you walk into that handstand. All right, then you're gonna walk out, walk those feet down the wall. So when you're in that plank, pushing those feet into the wall as hard as you can. All right, that's the hard one. Pushing those feet into the wall as hard as you can. It's a lot of tension there. So that's the hard version. The easy version, go grab a chair. I don't have a chair handy. If you got a chair, take 30 seconds, go grab a chair or bench or your coffee table. Pretend my feet are on a coffee table. I'm gonna hold that pike up position so my hips, I'm pushing straight down like those handstand push-ups, and I'm just gonna walk my hands out from there. And so now my toes are down on the table. Then I'm gonna walk my hands back where I'm in that pike up position. Does that make sense? All right, pick one of those 2. We're gonna go 30 seconds on of one of those 2 movements, whatever pace you can or want to control. 30 seconds on, and then we're gonna come away from the wall, and you guys are gonna go 30 seconds Superman hold. All right, Superman hold on your chest. Keep those hands high. Go through that twice. All right. Get ready, whichever one you want. Let's go in 3, 2, and here we go. 30 seconds, slow and steady. Come all the way up into that handstand or that modified handstand. Walking your hands back out. Getting your body parallel to the ground. Pushing your feet into the wall. Come on, guys, keep that pace up. I got time for one more. Getting all nice and slow and steady. And let's hold it here for 3, 2, and good. Coming down to the ground. Superman hold. We're going 30 seconds here. Keeping your chest up. Let's go in 3, 2, and here we go. Chest high. 30 seconds on that hold, guys. Can modify it, make it a little bit harder by going hands forward. Make it a little bit easier by bringing your hands in. Either way, your chest is staying up off the ground. Feet staying off the ground. Trying to shake those shoulders out. Trying to be efficient here so you're not tensing your shoulders. So get ready for those handstands again. So maybe put your hands on your back. But trying to squeeze your lower back and your butt as much as you can to keep those feet and shoulders up. Relax through your shoulders. And here we go. Back to the wall. 30 seconds to get on here, guys. One more time through this. Let's go in 3, 2, and here we go. Walking up. Hold it for a second. Nice and slow. Coming back. Hold it here for a second. Push those feet into the wall. Walking it back up. Slow and steady. Keeping that tension. Hopefully you guys can still hear me as this microphone's going all over the place. As soon as we get out, we got 5 seconds to hold right here, guys. And good. Superman hold. One more of these. Let's go in 5 seconds, guys. Keeping the chest high, feet high. 2. And here we go. My chest is up. My feet is up. I know it's pretty hard to see, but my feet are probably out of the screen, but I'm keeping them as high as I can. This time I'm switching up and go hands straight out to the side. Keeping my hands high. Couple deep breaths to finish up here, guys. All right, 10 seconds. Couple deep breaths to finish up. 3, 2, and there it is. Ooh, you guys fully rest. There's your quick little hard cool down. Turn the music here down here for you guys. All right, how's everyone doing? Anyone put a hole through their wall? Anyone put a hole through their head? Mike the Martian, you're late. We just finished. All right, guys, the actual real cool down. Joel's asking for a shoulder opener, but since we're using a door frame all night, let's go back to the door frame. Those hands planted. Oh, I can't do it on this side. I gotta put my back to you guys. Put my hands flat on the wall. Just gonna lean forward. As I'm leaning forward, let my hips drop forward as well. Looking up. Hold that position for about 30 seconds or so. All right, go into that position for about 30 seconds or so. Good, Tim. They earned their dinner tonight, huh? The other one, after you guys hang in that door frame for about 30 seconds, what we've been doing, did once this week, or I think did we do this yesterday? Patrick did it on Friday. So grab your broomstick, palms up, hinge at the hips, drive those hands up as high as you can. If you don't have a broomstick, you can also just intertwine your hands, push your hands out as you do that same movement. All right, so hang out one of those two positions or both for about 30 seconds, a minute. Any other questions on that? So as you guys are holding that stretch, a few things in closing here. Last night I mentioned, and a few of you already took me up on it, so thank you on that. Thanks for the support. The fingerboard plan. So I have a hangboard plan. It's a 3-day-a-week fingerboard plan with different intensities each way to try to modify what you would be doing during your climbing routine. So definitely not something I recommend if you're climbing every day, but since you don't have access to a climbing wall, there's 3 different workouts, again, varying the volume and intensity each day, kind of like how these workouts have been. So I got that fingerboard one, I got the normal, just general fitness and core workout with an optional band add-on. Tomorrow night for our class, if you guys remember last Wednesday, tomorrow night, we're going forearms and fingers tomorrow night. Again, good for everyone, climber or not, since we're getting to the forearms a little more if you're not a climber. All right, still join us. We just won't get as far into your fingertips. That's tomorrow night. Thursday night, I'm really excited for a new thing this Thursday night. We have our wellness series. And this is something I'm hoping we continue with even beyond this quarantine. I've been wanting to start some sort of podcast. We're going to start it here on Instagram, kind of break the pavement, get some headway going with that potential podcast. Every Thursday, interviewing, talking, chatting, conversing on our live stream. This week, it's Danny Jeffco. I don't think she was on tonight. She's a massage therapist and specialist in essential oils, so a lot of knowledge there. So her and I are going to have a good conversation. Tune in, ask questions. Those we will save as well and post elsewhere afterwards. We have a couple speakers lined up for the weeks to come. We'll keep you guys posted on that. And then the other thing, that weight rental. Jake, who's on here, he picked up some kettlebells earlier. So for all our members, all our paying members, there's a lot of you that elected to continue to pay while we're closed down, so we're really grateful for that. So what we decided to do is give you guys free reign of those weights. Check them out for 2-week periods. If you aren't a member, that's open to you as well. Anyone can check that stuff out. There's just a suggested $5 per item per week donation on that. So if you want access to that spreadsheet to sign out some weights, let us know. I'll send you that spreadsheet and you can sign them up, sign them out. We'll put them out back for you and you can pick those up. Oh crap, we really had an earthquake in Idaho. I hope you're okay. You're still here to talk about it. On that note, that's all I got. You guys have any questions? If not, see you tomorrow. I'm going to sign off here, clean up. Yes, Reagan, weight rental by donation. So if you're not a paying member, so like I was saying, a lot of our members elected to continue to pay for their memberships as we're closed down. So that's free to them. They just got to sign it out. Everyone else, if you're not a paying member currently at Summit, you can check kettlebells, dumbbells, medicine balls, slam balls, all that stuff out for $5. Again, suggested donation. If you financially can't right now, don't worry. I still want you guys to use weights. So $5 per week, per weight. Let me know if you want to see that spreadsheet. All right, that's it for now. I'm done rambling. See you guys tomorrow night. Stay positive.